Oh my gosh, you guys, I just did the most awesome video. There's Asher, but I didn't have it on video. So I just am so tired. That's the problem with everything. But I had a lot of hilarious things to say, including that I'm bragging about what geniuses the puppies are, but they couldn't figure out until just now how to get out of that crate, just because this is a new little experience for them. And I think they've been used to going out the front door. So basically, I want to brag. Flash. No. Oh, good little Mr. Fantastic getting that flash. And good boy, Rocket, you liking the water? So anyway, okay, first thing I was going to complain / brag, mostly complain, because this has been my series of puppies to complain, even though they're amazing and awesome. I think really what was wearing me down was the owner thing. Just like I say, it's a different thing right now, and I'm not going to ever change my bar, and I think that's definitely going to pay off. But what I want to tell you guys is I got home from my walk, and I decided that since it was only going to be 102, I needed to set this area up, which looks kind of like a small task, but it was enormous. First, we had to mow the grass, which I did get out to do right here. I know, Jennifer, yes, she's going for my feet. But the hardest job was right there. See Asher in that pool. I basically it was over here for Willow. I like to keep it up because she doesn't like to go in the big pool, even when she isn't having puppies. She still doesn't like it. So I had to clean it. And so what I did, it weighs a lot. It's a lot bigger than you think. So I didn't want to waste the water, so I just viewed it like a CrossFit challenge. Bill, if you're listening today, she'll be proud of me. So I basically took all the buckets and ran up the hill, like 25 buckets worth. And then I did finally just water like these tomatoes and stuff. But I was running up the hill to saturate the compost, which was really dry. So I had an echo challenge and a fitness challenge. And like I say, I'm either going to be in super great shape when I'm done or injured. But anyway, I want to talk a bit about the puppy placement. So, like I say, I'm not lowering the bar. Oh, look at little Loki. And I end up just with always the best owners. And I talked to another wonderful couple last night. So at this point, I've got 6 wonderful families, 2 of whom are amazing because they already own Shasta dogs. So that's going to be a great situation to have one boy and one girl go to their half-brother sisters. Now, for the rest of the people, and even the one I have not figured out which sister is going, and I need to ask people again for patience. It's great that you give me your favorites, but when you give me your favorites, give me more than one. But the thing is it always works out to just an incredible degree. No one is ever disappointed, and you won't be this time, I can guarantee that. But even for those of you who have an inkling of who's going where, I'm not saying a word because things can change, and it changes on so much. Yes, the show issue is a variable, but that's not everything. I mean, you can place a dog that you think is your best prospect for show due to both looks and personality, and then who knows, maybe there's only one testicle, maybe the bite goes off, maybe the ears go high, maybe there's a kink in the tail. All things that have to be companions first, and that's why all my owners, I never get anybody that says it's show or sink. I love that some of my best owners have just given showing a shot and then love it, because the training, like I always say, is second to none. You get such a confident, wonderful dog, and it is fun to have them have a championship and be endorsed for the beauty, because I will be honest, I breed for beauty pretty much right after health and temperament, and it's a very close after, because to me, I'll just make a statement about that too. I'm not saying, because the black brindle dogs are pretty and the whites are pretty, but to me, all white or all black brindle is kind of boring. Like, I love black and white, and I love the pieds, and just to me, a solid red is just that expression and that beauty. Right, Ashy, right there on cue, is really something too, and the aesthetics of it is something that keeps me in this. I can't help but admit, and I'm just thrilled with these markings of some of these puppies. So it's just amazing to me. I guess I will give one little surprise away. This little guy, Rocket, is going to be the one going to the home where his sister already resides, and she looks exactly like him, like it from Daisy's sister, if you guys remember, Sally. And like Lexi pointed out, Lexi's over the moon about this prospect because right here, first of all, they're a phenomenal home, but second of all, little Rocket, look at him. He's even got the same ear spot. That's what Lexi noticed. It's just uncanny. And that's one thing I want to say to anybody out here is, again, I know I've been harping about it because I do feel kind of sorry. Asher, what are you doing? These are the puppies. Good boy. He's usually very gentle with them. He looks like he's stalking them at the moment. They're a good little tiny size too, which I love. Not tiny, but God, are they eaters, you guys. So that's part of my complaints this time too, is just that they're eating I mean, it's great. They're super healthy and I'm thrilled. I'm not complaining about them eating, but I can't believe how much they're eating. It's like they're insatiable. And so I've been, just anyway, enough about me complaining, because it is true. I could go on and I do love it, and I do want to make time for them. And now I feel a little better now that I have 6 really great homes. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. And I'm fine with waiting on 3 until, again, I'll never lower the bar, and I wish I could keep the price higher for a lot of reasons, but the price is a little bit over some of the California people. But again, I'm not pumping out 4 litters in 2 months either. And so, nobody I know has a full-time pet nanny when they're not there. There may be somebody, but that and just the unbelievable care that Lexi and I both put into these guys and the time. But it pays off, and I wouldn't do it any other way. Perfectionism isn't an accident, as they say. But what I want to say about these guys is, sorry, I keep putting, hello, Rocket, hello, Precious, you're an angel. I keep putting my finger on here. So I do want to say something about puppy selection. I want you guys all to view it as if you were having a baby, and what a thrill the surprise would be. Now, I was one that chose to be surprised both times and got 2 great daughters, which I was really happy about, because that's what I wanted. Once I had one daughter, I wanted another one. But it's like, gosh dang it. All right, hey, I think, hey, I'm going to break that up in a minute if it gets too much. They're more feisty out here for some reason, and I got to make sure they're not eating stuff. Let me get that rock before Mr. Fantastic gets it. We don't want to be eating rocks, which Daisy, I mean, my God, I'm gotten almost lax because Daisy ate so much that if she's still with us, it says that they're pretty resilient. But anyway, there's the flies out here, which I have to clean too. The barbecue is where they're coming from, or potentially because of that nightmare with Al letting everybody into our bank account from Geek Squad. We had so many problems with bills, and Waste Management was off a digit on our account. And so now they're not coming for a whole week, so it's disgusting. But Al's talking them into it because it's their fault, so hopefully they're going to come back. But anyway, what I also want to say to you guys is, again, the matching process, even though I have in mind a couple other dogs where I think are going to go, or a couple choices for families even this time, I still want this next week or even 2. My best selections, I think, well, they've always been great. And again, everybody's always over the moon thrilled, but my best selections have been when I wait to tell people till the very last minute, because I really want to stack them at 6 weeks. Lexi and I already did some 5-week stacks and they were amazing, except Rocket. We didn't get a good one on him. So we're going to redo them Wednesday. And then we'll redo them right after 6 weeks, which 6 weeks is to me where you can really tell what your dogs look like. In fact, it's ambitious and crazy since I'm leaving for the show Thursday and not getting back till late Sunday. But I don't have to work till Monday on September or whatever date that is, 11th or something. And so what I want to do is, oh man, is that like a hawk too? Because I got to get Obi out here. That's why I never leave them out here unattended. I'm going to be cleaning the inside of their pen while I'm out here. Sometimes it's just vultures. I see that, look at, though, you guys can see it. You can see the shadow up on the hill. So I got to watch real close for that. So I make a swan dive for one of you guys. Then I won't have as many placements to worry about. No, that'd be too super sad. Anyway, what I do want to say is, yeah, the process of placing is built on so many variables. Part of it is show, which I don't know if I said it this time, but it's true. You can pick your very, very best dog that you think for show, temperament, and look-wise, and then who knows, the bite could go off, the tail could go off, they could end up with one testicle, which actually happened to me only one time, but isn't wildly uncommon. And so the thing is that you just don't know. So you have to have people like I have who, number one, they're a loved companion first. And then they turn out to be the best show owners. And my God, did I already talk about this in this very video? You'll have to forgive me, you guys. I've been running on like 5 hours sleep, and I'm definitely an 8-hour person. But anyway, What the heck was I going to say about this too? So if I already said all that, then forget it. It's going to be boring. I'm going to not repeat it. But one thing I'm telling you guys, there's a couple like this precious angel seems to be one of the sweeter. But he fired up, as you might have seen. Again, now I'm forgetting if it was on this video or the one I thought I did that I didn't. But anyway, they're all getting ready to go to sleep, aren't they, Ashy? What the heck are we going to do with them? So we're going to finish. I'm going to wrap up, but just saying that I also really can't believe how wonderfully consistent the temperaments feel so far. Everybody seems bold and fearless, which I love, but yet nobody is. What my worry was, they were going to be a bunch of fighters, and they're pretty moderate, I'd say. So I'm over the moon happy. So, all right, guys, let's say bye-bye to everybody. Somebody's over there hiding under. Oh, it's my Jennifer. And who else is with you, Jenny from the block. Oh, is it Doreen? You girls palling up? Or yep, Doreen. And guess what? Look at her. She's freaking gorgeous too. Doreen. Oh God, I love her. I do love the reds. Oh, but this gorgeous beauty. When you get a great white, you get a great white. So, and I love how she has the little capri stockings. That's what little Patches has. See, that's what I mean by consistency. And that's the thing that, like Lexi pointed out, what we have going for us here at Shasta, among many things, including our attention and our detail and all that, is Willow, because Willow has produced such incredible consistency so far. I mean, these guys are an outcross even, and they look so much like her other two litters, and not just marking wise, so far head wise and everything. So I'm blessed beyond belief. But look, Steve is finally getting a little bigger than Doreen, but my God, you can't tell them apart unless you look at their feet. But Doreen's slimming down a little and Steve is getting bigger. Look at how alert Doreen is. I see why she is your favorite, Henrietta. Look at that stack too. Doreen. Okay, God, don't let me sing. I'm definitely sleep deprived now. All right, I'm going to close off. Say goodbye, everybody.